Dear students, in differential calculus, you have learnt the basics, fundamentals, approaches, methods and problems. But this differentials, derivatives or so called derivatives, we are going to see different methods of differentiation. What else? In exercise 10.4, problem number 15, discuss with the problem leading with x in terms of t, y in terms of t, you have to arrive the answer, find dy by dx. See, in a simple manner, I wish to say about the function it is. See, I am relative to you. Now, another person also relative to them. Finally, I wish to get I related to you or one person and another person also relative to you, whereas we are somehow connective by way of that person. I am relative to you. This is what we want to say. That means, here x is related to t, y is related to t, but we want to give the answer y in terms of x. That is a thing we want to have. So, for which what you have to know the parametric representation once again. What is a parametric representation? Parametric differentiation. Parametric representation with the differentiation. Differentials. Parametric differential is x in terms of theta, f of theta, y in terms of g of theta, dx by d theta, remember that we are calculating, that is f dash of theta, and dy by d theta, that is g dash of theta, remember that. X in terms of theta, y in terms of theta, dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta whole divided by dx by d theta. Like that, I wish to give the answer here. Now, this is one thing, and second, finally we are bringing in terms of this. This formula only holds good for this problem. Instead of theta, we are going to take t. Let us see. What is x here? X is equal to 1 minus t square by seeing 1 plus t square. Dear students, one thing you must remember here. Before going to do this sum, definitely you should have a knowledge of trigonometrical formulae or identities. To some extent, you should know about trigonometrical formulae. Without knowing the trigonometrical identities or formulae, it is much difficulty for you to recall how this method to be adopted. So, in the sense what I want to say, you have to give some kind of techniques to be introduced here. So, putting here t is equal to tan theta. Why I have applied tan theta? Why can't we apply cos? Why can't we apply sin? You may be asking umpty number of questions. Since I know the formula, I am able to recall. If you know the formula, you could recall. So, that means that is the reason why I said you must know trigonometrical formulas thoroughly. Once you know trigonometrical formula thoroughly, you can do this sum very simple, within 2 to 3 minutes you can solve this problem. If you do not know, it is much difficulty for you. So, I know the formula, so I am applying. So, what is the formula here? 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square, you know. What is it? It is cos 2 theta formula. You know the formula very well. 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square exists only that case. 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, which is nothing but cos 2 theta. That is the reason why I put x is equal to tan theta. That means 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, that is, as I said, it is cos 2 theta. Now, x in terms of theta I brought here. Now, let me take y. Since I knew I have substituted that t is equal to tan theta, I should not substitute some other value rather than tan theta, because once I substitute t here tan, the same tan theta only apply here. If I have applied some other value or t, then it may be confusion for you. Same t only. So, what is that? 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. What is this formula? That is the reason why I said earlier itself, you must know trigonometrical formula thoroughly. So, that means this is nothing but sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta, now it is very clear. Such a big function, make it simple. X is equal to sin 2 theta, and I am sorry, here this is y and this is x and this is y. X is cos 2 theta, because 1 minus tan square by 1 plus, in reverse order we will go. Cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square, 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. By seeing itself, your intuitive must say tan theta to be applied for t. So, obviously, you will get the answer for x. Likewise, we got in terms of theta for y. 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square is obviously it is sin 2 theta. Now, recalling parametric representation, dx by d theta, dy by d theta, you must get the value in terms of theta. So, now what is dx by d theta? Cos theta, you know, it is minus sin theta, but cos 2 theta means it involves two functions, trigonometric as well algebraic. So, that means cos is negative sin 2 theta and 2 is nothing but minus 2 over here. Otherwise, I should write like this and then put 2. Why I am not writing here? If I write here, you may be confused to multiply this 2 with angle. That is also a major mistake. Remember that. As and when you do like this type of things, always put this 2 in front of the term rather than writing on the right hand side, because majority are making mistake here. You are making this 2 and this 2 theta 4 theta. Finally, entire answer is different and you are confused with the term also. This is angle, this is value, remember. So, okay. Now, let us take this dy by d theta. So, cos mean it is, sin mean it is cos. As I told you, 2 theta differentiation is 2 here. Once again, I am writing earlier to the term. If I write on the right hand side, then it may be confusion for you. So, as I told you, for parametric representation, this formula I am going to apply, because we want to know what is dy by dx. So, dy by dx. So, we know that the formula for dy by dx is, for parametric representation, dy by d theta whole divided by dx by d theta. So, dy by d theta, what formula? It is, what is that? 2 cos 2 theta. Remember that. Dy by dx. And here negative 2 sin 2 theta. So both getting cancelled, minus cos 2 theta by sin 2 theta. Is it over or not? Minus cot, this is minus cot here, but question is given in terms of t, but what we have it in terms of theta, must have in terms of t. Do not give the value in terms of theta, because for the convenience point we have just changed the value and we found, but that means we have to change to that form, negative 1 by tan 2 theta, remember that. So cot is reciprocal of tan, obviously it is negative 1 by tan 2 theta. You know what is sin 2 theta is 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square. So 2 tan theta, this divided by this, you are getting tan. So that means 1 minus tan square theta, that means minus 1 by 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. Remember that this is the formula for tan 2 theta we brought from here itself. And what is tan? So reciprocal, negative of 1 minus tan square theta by 2 tan theta, that is tan square theta minus 1 by 2 tan theta. This is what dy by dx. What is tan theta? Because for the convenient point of it, we have taken the value as t. So finally we have to give in terms of t. The final answer would be t square minus 1 by 2t, which is equal to dy by dx. Here ends the problem. Here ends the problem, which means how we converted this problem. First of all, t tan theta, then we know the formula of cos 2 theta, and we have differentiated in terms of theta here. Likewise, y in terms of sin 2 theta, in terms of theta but sin 2 theta, we have differentiated dy by d theta like this, and we have applied parametric representation of y in terms of x, x in terms of y in terms of theta, x in terms of theta. We have applied the formula, and then we found out the result. This is not yet completed. We want to give value in terms of t, for which once again we have taken to tan. So cot is reciprocal of tan. Obviously tan formula we know. Once again we have reverse it. So finally we got tan theta is t. So final answer is t square minus 1 by 2t, that is dy by dx.